Hello, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about the pathogenesis of the psoriasis. So, the psoriasis, it is the plaque formation on the skin, and it is due to the allergic reaction. So, remember, it is inflammation of the skin. So, let's understand about the whole story about the psoriasis. Skin disease that affect 125 millions worldwide, and genetic condition is one parent have psoriasis, so the chance of the 10% chance of psoriasis will occur in the individual if the parent is one parent affected. It also epigenetic components due to the environmental influence like the pollution and radiation and other factors. Endogenous. This is the cell of the skin basically contain keratinocyte will lead to a dysregulation of DNA methylation, and in this way will lead to cause the psoriasis. Let's understand about the normal skin and psoriatic skin. The psoriasis will occur. This is a normal skin contain epidermis, dermis and hypodermis. The epidermis affect due to the psoriasis. So it will lead to scales, plaque, inflammation in skin. And that is here you can see this is the hypodermis contain adipose tissue and this blood circulatory system which that provide the nourishment to the hair follicle, and this is the hair shaft. This is the scaly condition, and the basically plaque formation will lead to red bumpy appearance and lesion. Let's understand about the dermis, affected dermis of the keratinocyte. Basically, the keratinocytes will affect due to the radiation and the medicine as well as alcoholism. The DNA will damage due to the epigenetic mutation or the genetic mutation. The basically the nitrogenous bases will reverse or inverse, and mutation, the point mutation will occur. The abnormal shape of the cell, structure of the cell and function will disrupt. The cell do not adhere properly as they are producing less adhering pro molecules, and molecules do not fit together as well as usual. So this cause break in the skin, giving rise to the scaly appearance because the adhesive molecule will not function properly. So anyhow, let's understand about the progression due to the psoriasis. So the another disease can be progressed due to the psoriasis. The progression of this disease can be a possible psoriatic arthritis, depression increase, and growth retardation due to the deficiency of growth hormone, joints pain, skin pain chronically, and inflammation in GIT tract. So the important thing you should need to understand, the inflammation in GIT tract can also trigger the psoriasis. The plaque lesion and the inflammation cause other disease, but the inflammation in GIT tract will trigger due to the psoriasis. Let's understand about the epidermis. Epidermis contain a keratinocyte and dead skin. Dead skin contain a melanin pigment field due to the melanocyte activity. And upper part is the scaly formation due to the dead skin will not adhere to each other, and in this way the scaly skin will occur. This trauma, infection and stress can be possible, as well as injury of the skin will lead to invasion of the bacterial invasion. The bacteria will invade, and in this way the dendritic cell, the Langerhans cell also known as, this dendritic cell are present in the skin epidermis, and basically which that will lead to recognize the pathogen associated molecular pattern, and death associated molecular pattern will lead to a damaged keratinocyte also. These detect dendritic cell to go as an activated dendritic cell, and this produce interleukin 23. The best inhibitor for interleukin 23 is can be stop it, and interleukin 12 basically also trigger the T helper 1 type cell, and T helper 17 cell will trigger due to the activated dendritic cell, which they recruit And after this recruitment, the T helper 1 cell produce the interferon gamma and interferon tumor necrosis factor alpha, while the interleukin 17 will produce from the T helper 17 cell. This will lead to progress the inflammation, and that inflammation will more immune cell recruitment toward the inflammation site. In this way, the progressive immune response will lead to cause more inflammation. Anyhow, the cytokine production will lead to more inflammation and recruit more T cell, like more macrophage and other cells. The T helper 1 cell will recognize the antigen of the keratinocyte, will recognize to the B cell to activate the B naive B cell to the B memory cell and produce the IgE antibody, the immunoglobulin E. And in this way, it will bind with the mast cell with the Fc portion, and in the basically receptor Fc receptor with the Fc portion to activate by the binding of allergen if the allergen will invade due to the injury or skin problem. Mast cell will activate to produce histamine, and the antihistamine drug can prevent this histamine production for suppression of the pathogenesis of psoriasis or plaque formation. Remember, also the T helper 17 cell produce interleukin 17 will keratinocyte division trigger and plaque formation due to the inflammation progression. And in this way, the damage of the keratinocyte will divide to form a plaque. This plaque formation will show the red bumpy lesion, and in this way, it will show on the skin. The growth factor will bind with the growth factor receptor of the keratinocyte to divide, and it will lead to give the potential for division, and keratinocyte activation will lead to inflammation more due to the abnormal division. And in this way, the basically the here is the melanin filling keratinocyte, and the dead keratinocyte will deadheration will lead to scaly red bumpy lesion and the scaly skin, the scar tissue formation. The treatment is the topical treatment, cream, use aqueous cream, ointments or other prescribed GP, phototherapy, specific UV radiation, the UV rays for light, specific light for treatment. Let's understand about the type of psoriasis. So the psoriasis can be classified in the different type, like the plaque formation on the skin, the topically. And on this type of psoriasis, basically also psoriasis can occur on the nail side, and inverse psoriasis. In this way, the inverse psoriasis, basically here you can see. I will draw here. You can see that is the plaque formation and the nail psoriasis, inverse psoriasis, agglutate psoriasis. It means the dotted appearance on the arm and on the leg. And the pustular means the pustule formation, and the erythroeremic psoriasis, basically. And the erythema will occur, the red color, more reddish on the skin. I hope you make sense about that. This is the pathogenesis of psoriasis and the basic treatment and how to progress the psoriasis. This is a short video for overview of the pathogenesis.